Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of TWD Reviews, and today I'm back for another video for The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, the Book of Carol. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Daryl and Carol's reunion. We're going to talk about how do we think that's going to go down, go through a theory of how they will have a reunion. Alright guys, this one's going to be doing a review today. This one's going to be doing a review for The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, The Book of Carol Season 2. We're going to be talking about a major theory that I have for Daryl Dixon Season 2 and a story beat that I think is definitely going to be an interesting one for this season. We've all seen Daryl and Carol, of course, have a reunion in the trailer because trailers always spoil something for Walking Dead universe. So now it's more so of a how are they going to have a reunion? And I've been thinking about this one for a little while, and I definitely thought it was a fun video idea to go ahead and do because, you know, again, this is an idea that is insane already. That, I mean, she flies to France with somebody that she's really never barely met. I mean, probably a little bit, but nothing too major. And then more than likely what I've been thinking, which I discussed in some prediction videos last week, I think at the end of this episode when they land in France, that guy is going to die. Ash is going to die. And then it's going to be the question of, okay, where does Carol go from here? You know what I'm saying? Where does it go from here? And now I want to talk about how I think she's going to find Daryl, because I think I have a pretty interesting story idea for how they could make this go down. And honestly, I think if they go this route, this could be pretty badass, honestly. So here's what I'm thinking. Episode 1, obviously, Falou is taken and Emil is taken, right? And they try to get them back. Now, we know they get them back because Falou is with our group, another, you know, teaser promotion and stuff like that. But they get them back in expense of having Janae's car flip upside down. Daryl tries to kill her. Obviously, she doesn't die, but they try to take out Janae, and then, you know, they leave the nest vulnerable, right? So here's how I think this is going to go down. Episode 2, which we've seen in some of the promotional material, is going to be the attack of the nest. And in the attack of the nest, we're going to have, you know, probably a lot of casualties. That one guy that leads it, I forget his name, but he'll probably get killed off, and a lot of other deaths will probably go down as well, too. But Daryl gets captured by Janae's people at this attack. We know this. So here's the thing, right? The nest is probably going to go down. Whatever's left of our survivors, probably be it Isabel, Laurent, and, you know, the rest of them, stuff like that, they're going to be still there, like, you know, alive, whatever. They're going to just be like, you know, kind of, you know, not knowing what to do. Daryl's taken, stuff like that. And Daryl's probably going to sacrifice himself so that the rest of them can get away. That's probably what it'll be. But here's the thing, right? Daryl's going to be locked up. Our character's going to be trapped on the outside. The nest is probably going to be destroyed. Very, very likely it's going to be destroyed. So here's what I'm thinking this is going to be, is that after that, Daryl's going to be inside the Pouvoir compound, and you're going to have this guy that, of course, you know, breaks him out. We've seen it in the trailers. Daryl tries to get out, stuff like that. He's killing a bunch of guys. But I think the trailer's tricking us. I really do. I think the trailer's tricking us. I don't think they would show Daryl escaping in the trailer. I really don't. I think this is what's going to happen. It's going to be an attempt. He's going to try to get out, but I think it's going to come back to bite him in the ass. I really do. And I think that he's going to get locked up again, and he's going to have to try to think of something. You know what I'm saying? Because he just, you know, he has no other options. And here's what I think is going to happen. Carol's going to be on the outside. She's going to be looking for Daryl. She's going to be trying to find him in France, right? And she's going to come across this massacre at this nest. She's going to come across everything that went down. And I personally think, at least in my opinion, that Carol is going to run into Isabel, Laurent, and whoever other, you know, members survived the nest attack, right? And I think that when that happens, Carol's going to run into them and say, I'm looking for a friend of mine. His name is Daryl Dixon. Laurent and all the rest of them, they're going to be like, Daryl Dixon? Why the hell are you looking for Daryl Dixon? You know? And then she's going to say her name is Carol. And as soon as that happens, I'm telling you right now, Laurent's going to look at Carol and he's going to be like, well, Daryl mentioned a lady named Carol. Wait a minute. You flew all the way from America over here to find Daryl? And then it's going to be like a mission of, okay, so where is he? And it's going to be like, he got taken by Janae. You know what I'm saying? She's going to be like, who's Janae? You know what I'm saying? And then I think it's going to lead to when our characters make a plan together at Falou's compound and stuff like that to take on Janae. And now to get Daryl back. You know what I'm saying? And Carol, being the badass that she is going to go in there herself and make a freaking mockery out of Janae. I'm telling you. I don't know if that's how soon Janae will go down, but Carol's going to go in there and make a freaking fool out of Janae and get Daryl back herself. And I think that would be the best way for Daryl and Carol to have a reunion. It's not your typical, oh, they see each other from far, hug, stuff like that. It's not anything like that. And I'm trying to think outside the box, especially because the ones who live thought outside the box with the way that Michonne found Rick. It was very different. It was very, like, out there. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think it's going to be in this show. Carol will break Daryl out. And I think it's going to be in episode 3. Again, could be off about it, maybe, but I feel like with a show told in the way that this show has been told so far, and in the fashion that they write the show in, with Carol making it to France on a freaking plane, they're going to think outside the box, and I think that's what it's going to be. And I don't think it's going to be your standard reunion. I think there's going to be a lot of plot stuff behind it. So that would be amazing. I would hope to see it. We'll have to see if that turns out. But I think that'd be a cool way for the reunion to go down. So post comments down below. Do you guys think this is an idea that they definitely could do? Let me know your thoughts. And of course, guys, if you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click the subscribe button to miss any of the videos of The Walking Dead. Jeff, follow me on Dan's The Walking Dead reviews, Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys very soon for more videos of The Walking Dead franchise. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.